This is a super trailer. Its name is Ember 2200 ETL. This trailer is for those who value travel, who love traveling, who know how to travel. Basically, for anyone who gets a kick out of RV trips. It has a leveling system. This bed folds away. It's just awesome, right? And it frees up space. Yeah, just take a look now. See, it frees up space, making the area even bigger. I've never seen this before. Look at this miracle. And here you get a sofa. That's awesome, right? So it has plumbing for both cold and hot water. That means you can easily install a washing machine, dryer, and dishwasher here. You can even transport a bike or motorcycle here. The awning, by the way, stretches the entire length of the trailer, the whole thing. Hello, this is Caravan RV Travel. My name is Konstantin. Have you ever seen a trailer that doesn't just have everything, but more than everything? Ember 2200 ETL. This is truly a work of art, a masterpiece of off-road comfort and design. First of all, it has a leveling system. This system is only found in motorhomes, nowhere else. Well, in motorhomes and in this trailer. So you just press one button and it levels itself automatically. Now this little table, bookmark it. I'll tell you more about it a bit later. In the storage compartment, that's pretty straightforward. Alright, moving on, here it is. You see, this is the leveling system. Next, it has solar panels installed. Alright, let's go inside and I'll start telling you about it. Guys, there's something cool here, let's go. The layout. So this handle here is really convenient. It's only in this trailer. Check out the layout here and the overall concept. This is our table, a bar counter with lots of charging ports. It's pretty convenient, so you can have lunch or dinner and charge your phone at the same time. There are a lot of outlets here. They made everything for the traveler with these trailers. They did everything for them, invested so much money here, and let me explain why. 2 burners. The thing is, in 7 years, and I even asked my wife, I said, tell me, have we ever cooked using 3 burners at once? She said never, not once. 1, maybe 2 at most. So that's exactly why they put in 2 burners, just as many as you need, but they doubled the power of the burners. There's a microwave, a kitchen hood, an exhaust fan. Yes. A shelf for coffee machines. A refrigerator is included, and the height of this particular trailer is actually a bit taller than the others you might have seen. Then, moving on, there is a huge, spacious bathroom, and the sink in this bathroom is made of aluminum. Not just any plastic, but actual real aluminum, which is quite impressive. There is also a toilet, as well as plenty of storage space for your belongings. But the main highlight here in this trailer is this special room right here, which really stands out and makes this trailer unique. Look, this is an office, right? An office. But there are also bunk beds here for kids. Well, they're not just for kids. Adults can use them too. So this room can be turned into an office, or it can be made into a kid's room. And if you have just one child, you can keep the top bunk. And the bottom one becomes a play area. Oh, look at this. What are they showing us? Thank you. Look at what they're showing us. A double bed, a king-size one, and it folds away. This bed is just amazing, and it frees up space. Yeah, look at this. It frees up space, so it makes the room even bigger. I've never seen anything like this before. Look at this miracle. And here, it turns into a sofa. Amazing. Have you ever seen anything like this? And there's another cool feature here. These are theater seats right here. The TV is right across from them, see? If we slide this part back, you can easily sit on them and use this table. Take another look. Have you ever seen anything like this? I've never seen a bed like this before. And just like that, with a simple move, you get a king-size bed. It's just incredible, right? I've never seen anything like this before. Next! Look, this door right here. What is this rear door for? Well, first of all, it's for pets. That's one. But if you're transporting a kayak, canoe, or something really long, it's tough to fit it in through there. But it fits easily through the store. And you can place it so that it goes all the way to the end right here. Everything is really well thought out too. Basically, you can tell they've put their heart and soul into this trailer, literally. This is an ultra super unbelievably off-road trailer with some new innovations and features. Wherever you look, you just keep saying wow and being amazed. You think, damn, these guys really nailed it. Air conditioner. With temperature control, well, that's just a little thing, but what I really like most here is this room. And look at what they've done in this space. You see, they've set up plumbing for both hot and cold water, which means you can easily put in a washing machine, a dryer, and a dishwasher. Plus, there's this big window. Just imagine, if you're traveling with one child, you can set them up right here on the top bunk. And here, you can put in whatever you want. A dishwasher, well, not right here, but over here, a dishwasher, washing machine, dryer, anything else, because the plumbing and electricity are already set up. This is an incredibly interesting trailer, and on top of everything else, it's winterized. It's insulated underneath with polypropylene, which keeps the gray and black water tanks from freezing. You can also transport a bike or motorcycle here. Look, this space can be used as a cargo compartment for transporting all sorts of cycles. See? Here are the mounts for them. Or you can just use it as a regular storage room. Just imagine how many possibilities this space offers. Bedroom, kids' room, office, storage, or a space for transporting motorcycles. Just think of how much you can do with these rails. They let you adjust the height of this bed. See, this thing here lowers down. So we can transform this space from one thing to another. It's honestly incredibly interesting, and there's actually a line of people waiting to check out this trailer. Remember the little table I showed you in the storage compartment? Here it is. You can set it up here, and instead of this little table, you can use that slightly bigger one. Or this one right here. There's a whole collection of them here. And the windows don't just slide back and forth, left and right, they use these reinforced buttons. They're much sturdier than their European counterparts. Can you imagine how well this is made? By the way, this glass lets in light, but doesn't let in heat. It's special glass from 2026. Look, I'm honestly amazed at how people have learned to make trailers. Just think about what things were like 10 years ago and how they are now. Even just the leveling system alone is impressive. And look here, the awning. The awning, by the way, runs the entire length of the trailer, the whole length. Yeah, it doesn't just stop somewhere over here or there. It goes the entire length of the trailer. Let's take a look at this door as well. Oh, and there's one more thing I forgot to mention. The docking station. The docking station is always kept warm. Always. If you're traveling in winter, then it never freezes. Next, the water heater isn't a storage type, it's a tankless one. With a storage water heater, water is poured into a tank, it heats up there, then you take a shower or use hot water, the tank empties, and you have to fill it up again and wait for a while. Here, there's no storage tank. You turn on the water, and it instantly goes from cold to hot. This is a tankless water heater. Starting in 2024, they began using this kind of heater. This is the connector for an external shower. Alright, and here's another little gadget. Even though the floor below is lined with polypropylene, look at these beautiful lights. Even though the floor is lined with polypropylene, let me show you something. Okay, now, where is it? No, it's on the other side. Alright, aha, here it is. This is the black water heater, which is an important part of the system. So we press this button, and then the heating element turns on, helping to prevent the black water from freezing, especially in cold weather. This trailer is made for deep winter. You can use it in Arctic cold, down to minus 40 degrees, travel in it freely, and so on. Let's take a look at the suspension. The suspension has a lateral stability system. Here it is. See, like this. And the entire floor is lined with polypropylene. Of course, it's an amazing trailer for anyone who loves traveling with RVs. I also want to mention that our company not only sells travel trailers and motorhomes, but we also organize trips with travel trailers and motorhomes. If someone goes to Burka, to the Russian Arctic Circle, of course, that would be awesome. But actually, next year we have not only Burka, but also Georgia in the spring and summer. We have trips to both the east and west coasts of America, and most importantly, a journey to Norway to the Lofoten Islands. This is a fantastic trailer. Its name is Ember 2200 ETL.
Our company invites you on an incredibly interesting journey across the USA in motorhomes. You won't just see what others have seen, like in a travel club. You'll see for yourself what you'll experience next year. Caravanning is, above all, a tool for visiting interesting places. The Library of Congress of the USA, and got to know not only New York, Niagara Falls, Washington, Atlanta, the birthplace of Disneyland in Orlando, the Kennedy Space Center, relaxed in Miami, and we managed to do all this relatively easily in 3 weeks, which is practically impossible if you use hotels and a regular car. But we also got acquainted with the world's most advanced technologies in the field of motorhomes and travel trailers. This is the Type 3 motorhome offered for rent, or you can travel here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. For this trip is on the website. Guys, we're in a state of suspended animation. Right here, this is one of the best beach spots in the world. Right now, they're parking us. Look, each and every spot has this kind of view. These motorhomes are true masterpieces. Every motorhome, every trailer is a work of art. We're caravanning. Here are all our motorhomes. Well, 2 are missing. 2 are out driving somewhere. If you take a picture of each trailer, you get a real still life that you could hang on the wall. And let me warn you right away, if you're not joining us on our tour of the East Coast of the USA, that is, if you're not coming with us and there are children nearby, please have them leave the room and absolutely do not let them watch this segment. Otherwise, you'll start having problems like, Dad, I want to go to Orlando. We will be staying at the Creek Fire Campground. It's approximately 20 minutes from downtown Savannah. Most of us are still in shock from what we've seen.